So today is, drum rolls please, Journal Prompt Monday. Journal Prompt Monday is every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in to get journal prompts for you to enter into your journal entry section of the journal Edify My Soul, a 30-day journey of transformation. Written by myself, Siobhan A. Hampton. The picture of the cover will be on the screen so you can easily find it. It's available on Amazon. Journaling is a passion of mine. It's a way to empty out old, cluttered, fragmented thoughts that you may have just kind of hanging around in the back of your mind. It's a way to get out things that are on your mind. Clear your mind to invite in new, refreshing, creative, invigorating thoughts and ideas. So journaling should be the new way. It should be the new norm. It should be a part of your self-care regimen. So journaling should be done, if not daily, as much as often. On to the song. It's Journal Prompt Monday. Let's get you journaling today. Journal Prompt Monday, so you can be on your way. Journal Prompt Monday, 'cause journaling is the new way. On Journal Prompt Monday, so you can be on your way. On Journal Prompt Monday. So today's journal prompt is, if your life was a movie, what would the title be? If your life was a movie, what would the title be? That's part A. Part B is, what would be the perfect ending to your movie? Now, what this is doing, knowing the title of your movie or of your story, this is another way of saying one of my favorite questions. What's the moral of your story? So this is just another way of basically asking that same question. What's the moral of your story? Now, part B of that question, what would be the perfect ending, is taking it up another notch, because if the name of your movie was As the Wind Blows, I don't know, that's just something that came to my mind. But if the name of your movie was As the Wind Blows, okay, how would As the Wind Blows end? What would be the perfect ending for your movie? Your movie, aka your life, what would be the perfect ending to your life? And as we all know, that words are very powerful. And that's another reason why journaling is a passion of mine, because words are very powerful. So you speak things that are not as though they were. So you speak them into existence. So this is a way you scripting out the ending, the perfect ending, might I add, the perfect ending of your movie. You scripting that out. Who knows? Maybe you will begin to frame your life in that direction, because that's really what having the faith to do things, that's really what faith is. Faith is not magic. What faith is it gives you the strength and the courage to put in the work to obtain the things that you want, to obtain the things that your heart desires, to obtain the things that are in God's will for your life. So you writing out the perfect ending to your movie is you directing your path. That's you directing the way that you will hope or wish or whatever that you will call the word, but the way that you will hope and wish that things will end for you. And by ending, what I mean is the way that you hope or wish for the direction of your life to move towards. So if we may wish to, the ending of the perfect story will be, that you will have, three kids, three grandchildren, and a dog or two dogs. And y'all live out your lives on a, on an island or on a beachfront property, whatever the case may be. So this is just something to kind of get your mind jogging. But being that you are speaking those words out into existence, that's something that your heart desires, because you wouldn't write something that you don't actually desire. So that's something that your heart actually desires. And you writing that down allows you to see it. So now your brain is processing it in a way that you would try to figure out exactly how can you make that happen? How can I make it to where me and my family live out our lives on a beachfront property? Well, what beach would I want to live on? What state would that be in? What type of sand would I want us, would I want to walk on? What type of waters would I want to walk on? What type of waters would I want to live near? Do I want Caribbean warm waters? Do I want Atlantic cooler waters? Do I want choppy waters? Do I want easy waters? Do I want crystal clear blue waters? Do I want crystal clear green waters? Do I want to live in another country? Do I mind having brown coarse sand, or would I rather have white fine sand? So this is just something to kind of get your mind to kind of direct your mental thoughts towards what would be the perfect ending. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, the end of your life, but as the credits are shown on the movie screen, movies don't end at the end of people's lives. Most times they don't. They don't end at the end of their life. Usually they will end in a epic, in a happy way, so that ends that era of your life. So how would that era, or this current era that you're in, what would be the perfect ending to this era of your life? So whatever the era of your life is, that will be the name of your movie. Whatever that era is, that will be the name of your movie. And your perfect ending will be the ending of that era. If this has been a season of grief, if this has been a season of healing, if this has been a season of overcoming, if this has been a season of rebuilding, then your title will reflect that. In the way that your perfect ending will reflect how you wish that the ending of this current era, what is the perfect ending? What is the perfect ending to this era of your life? This is the middle of the year. This is the midpoint of our year. So, what is the next era? What are we moving into? So, this is just something for you to think about. Go on over to Amazon, purchase one or multiple copies of the journal Edify My Soul, a 30-day journey of transformation, written by Siobhan A. Hampton. Get one for yourself or a couple, and get one for your loved ones. And until next time, stay vigilant and keep journaling.